Hey, my name is Marco. I'm a former opera singer turned voice actor. Today I'm going to be listening to This Silence Is Mine from Drakengard 3. Alright, I'm buckled in. Not sure what to expect. The last one threw me off, but here I go. I'm ready for this one now. I have a better understanding of what's going on in the story, so let's do this. I'm pumped. Let's dive right in. You know, this, I feel like, this character has had to do a lot of things on their own. No one could possibly understand the experiences that they've had. And in a lot of ways, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to do things my own way, I guess. You know, it's like when you decide to sort of go on your own and you say, you know what, no one's going to get me. So I'm going to get myself. I'm going to have my own back because I can't rely on anybody. It's very throaty and very raw. And all that is to emphasize this idea of like being tired. You know, there's a feeling of just like no one gets it. Like I'm exhausted. So that's the vibe I'm feeling from this, and that's the sensation I get. You know, I don't know what instrument it is, but I was about to say that this singing didn't go very high at all, and it kind of stayed in there weren't that many notes in there being sung, and I think that was sort of this drum is sort of like a bloodied character that is like putting their hand on their sword and like slowly lifting themselves up off the ground and saying like, okay, well, I have to keep going, I have to finish this, but then we ended up into the upper register, which for effect it could be just like standing up, or it could be a recognition that something has to give and something has to be done. I'm loving these drums. That rawness is really what sticks out to me, you know? There's like a delicateness within this sort of really callous exterior. And there's the constant conflict between the version that the character has to present of themselves and the version that's actually within them. It sounds like the character's a slave of duty, a slave of responsibility, a slave of the path that has to be walked. These 3 songs that I've listened to from Drakengard, each individually so incredibly passionate and intense, and it really is interesting to see how then we shift to Nier and how different, more structured those are compared to this, which I feel like is a very loosely composed. There's a lot of pure, raw emotional energy in this, and all these 3 pieces that I've listened to from Drakengard that I didn't know. Compared to Nier, which Nier is like, there's like a through line of a story, or there are certain beats that need to be hit. Whereas with this is like extremely experimental, extremely pushing the edges of the boundary, using the strings in that way. It's extremely effective. And it's extremely powerful. And yeah, I sense like great dis-ease and great frustration and duality and wanting to give up and wanting to relinquish and bow out, but being unable to. So I don't know if that's accurate or not, but as always, thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, feel free to check out my Patreon or don't. Really, it's fine. But I really appreciate it. If you want to join the Discord, feel free. It'd be great to have you. And as always, thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.